Every parent today worries. Is my baby warm enough? Is my baby eating enough? Is my baby safe? But 10,000 years ago, those same worries had a completely different answer. Because getting it wrong didn't mean a bad night. It meant your baby didn't make it to morning. What ancient mothers and fathers went through to keep a child alive is something no parenting book has ever told you. Stay with me. Because the truth about ancient childhood survival will completely change how you see human life and your own. Here is the first brutal fact. In prehistoric times, researchers estimate up to half of all children died before the age of 5. Not from war, not from violence, from cold, from infection, from hunger, from one bad night. A baby in the ancient world had no hospital, no antibiotics, no formula, no heated room. Survival started the moment a baby took its first breath. And the first tool every ancient mother had was her own body. Breast milk wasn't just food. It delivered immune protection, warmth, and calories that no ancient environment could otherwise provide. Ancient mothers carried their babies almost constantly, not as a parenting style, as survival strategy. A baby left on the ground, even for minutes, was a target. Predators were real, and they were everywhere. But here is something that will surprise you. No ancient parent raised a baby alone. Grandmothers were possibly the most important survival factor for ancient babies. Researchers call it the grandmother hypothesis. When grandmothers helped feed and care for children, infant survival rates went up dramatically. Human grandmothers may be the reason our species survived at all. The entire tribe participated in raising children. Other mothers, older siblings, hunters returning with food. There was no such thing as one parent doing it alone. Fathers in hunter-gatherer societies were active providers from day one. Their job, keep everyone fed so the mother could keep the baby alive. At night, the fire was the perimeter. Everyone slept close, everyone watched, because darkness brought real danger. Ancient parents didn't sleep deeply. They couldn't afford to. Something was always listening in the dark. But inside that tribe, inside that firelight, a baby was surrounded by more protection than most modern children ever experience. Now here is where it gets really difficult. What happened when a mother couldn't produce enough milk? Other nursing mothers in the tribe would feed the baby. Wet nursing wasn't a luxury, it was life-saving. As babies grew, mothers pre-chewed soft foods, mashed tubers, soft animal fat, chewed meat. Their own mouths were the baby's first food processor. There were no jars, no pouches, no baby cereal. What the tribe ate, the baby eventually ate. Prepared by hand, prepared by mouth, every single day. Weaning happened late by modern standards, often between ages 2 and 4, because breast milk wasn't just nutrition, it was immune protection in a world full of invisible killers. Bacteria, parasites, infected water, contaminated meat. Ancient babies faced microbial threats that modern medicine now handles with a single prescription. When a baby got sick, there were no doctors, no medicine, just a parent's hands. A fire. And hope. The predator threat was constant. Big cats, wolves, hyenas, eagles large enough to carry a small child. Researchers have found ancient child skulls with eagle talon marks. Let that sit for a second. Parents never put a baby down in the open. Ever. Constant physical contact wasn't attachment parenting. It was the only option. And then there was weather. No insulated homes, no central heating. A bad storm season could wipe out an entire band of people. Keeping a baby warm in winter was a full-time mission. Animal skins, body heat, fire proximity, every single night. Diarrhea from contaminated water was one of the biggest killers of ancient infants. A baby can dehydrate fatally in hours. Ancient parents lost children regularly. It wasn't unusual, it was expected. And yet, they kept going, they kept trying, they kept protecting. Because giving up meant the end of everything. So what separated the babies who made it from the ones who didn't? 3 things determined survival above everything else: the strength of the tribe, the reliability of fire, and the health of the mother. A well-nourished mother produced better milk, had more energy, made faster decisions. Her health was the baby's first line of defense. And babies raised inside strong, tight-knit tribes had dramatically better odds. More eyes watching, more hands feeding, more bodies providing warmth. Reaching age 5 was the real milestone. If a child made it to 5, their odds of reaching adulthood increased dramatically. Every single one of your ancestors survived that gauntlet. Every one of them was protected by someone who refused to give up. You exist because someone fought incredibly hard with nothing but their hands and their tribe to keep your bloodline alive the next time you hold a child. Or think about your own parents or your own childhood. Remember this. Drop survivor in the comments if this hit you differently than you expected. And tell me, what part of this surprised you the most? Next video, we're going even deeper. What happened when ancient humans got sick with no medicine at all? The answers are shocking. And some of them actually work. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Because understanding where you came from might be the most powerful thing you ever learn about yourself.